Well, that was sensational, right? We will... I can't handle a microphone. We will now proceed to the formal wear portion of tonight's competition. Beginning with the sophomore class, our first contestant is Kevin Albus.
Kevin is a sophisticated man
so good, I can blow your mind.
who looks for poetic beauty and independent strength in his women.
So good, I can blow your mind.
Contestant number 2, also of the sophomore class, is Matthew Pinker.
Matt lives for slow, close country dances and long walks on the beach. From the junior class, we have contestant number 3, Cody Martin.
Some of Cody's hobbies include designing kitten clothes and painting nails with the elderly women. Contestant number 4 for the junior class is Caden Stone.
Caden has been an FFA 3 years, and he enjoys wooing the women in corduroy jackets. Next from the junior class is Jacob Evans, contestant number 5.
After high school, Jacob plans to become a member of the Duck Call Room, complete with a wiry beard and Louisianan accent. Number 6 in tonight's competition is Chris Rogers.
Chris enjoys bird watching while eating a Whataburger sandwich with the woman of his dreams. Next we have contestant number 7, Chad Wisdom.
Chad's most endearing quality is his green thumb, uneven tan, and superior dishwashing skills. Kyle Nesbitt, contestant number 8, is next up.
One of Kyle's favorite pastimes is chatting on Facebook over a nice, warm, non-fat pumpkin spice latte with no whipped cream. And finally, our defending champion from the senior class is contestant number 9, Landon Rogers, the bunny rabbit.
Landon's phrase to live by is stay sassy, classy, and snazzy.
Let's give our contestants a round of applause.
So Kimberly, have you ever heard a simply irresistible pickup line?
Well, one that's been used on me unsuccessfully is the old, "Do you have a map? I'm getting lost in your eyes." What about you, Macy?
The classic, "Is it hot in here or is it just you?" has always lit my fire.
Well, maybe the next segment of competition will help you find your Mr. Irresistible. Which leads us to the next item of competition, the fight for a woman's heart.
Brooke Pendergrass will serve as our judge for this portion. Each gentleman will be announced by their contestant number, and Brooke will give us our verdict at the end.
Contestant number 1, Kevin Albus.
Okay.
Well, Brooke, if you were a burger at McDonald's, you would be a McGorgeous.
Contestant number 2, Matthew Pinker.
So, if you were a letter, you'd be what they would call bold print.
Oh, man! Matt, you messed it up again.
Contestant 3, Cody Martin.
Sneak out of here.
Is your name Is your name Google? Is it you're everything I'm searching for?
Contestant number 4, Caden Stone.
Well, I'm here. What are your other 2 wishes?
Contestant 5, Jacob Evans.
If you were a transformer, you'd be a Autobot. You'd be Optimus Prime.
Contestant number 6, Chris Rogers.
Well, I've been working on this for a couple of weeks now. Hope you. I like you. You like me?
Contestant 7, Chad Wisdom.
You lady. Did you believe I love that first time? I gotta walk like you. I really don't like walking.
Contestant number 8, Kyle Nesbitt.
And contestant number 9, Landon Rogers.
Are you, oh no. Are you from Tennessee? 'Cause, you're the only
So, Brooke, who really melted your butter?
I'm going to pick Kevin Alvis. And there you have it, folks. So, are you all enjoying tonight's competition so far? Let's hear it. Please remember that the money raised tonight is going to a great cause. The Whitharral FFA appreciates all of you coming here. Let's give a round of applause to all of our ag supporters.
So, Kimberly, what kind of talents do you possess?
I don't know, I'm pretty good with a calculator.
Well, I'm pretty good with a shotgun, but I don't think any of these boys have thought of those kind of talents.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see what's in store.
True. You will now get to see the talent that makes these boys so irresistible. First up is contestant number 1, Kevin Albus. His talent will leave a spicy impression.
Ay, caramba!
Shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Feel the rhythm of the music getting stronger.
Good job, Kevin. contestant number 2. Matt wasn't ready yet. Next is contestant number 2, Matt Pinkert. His perfect rhythm and coconut-scented tanning lotion will make you say,
Aloha. Contestant number 3, Cody Martin, will now break down what it truly means to be irresistible.
This piece is my recital. I think it's very vital. To rock around, that's right, on top of tricky. Here we go. To rock around, that's right, on time is tricky. Tricky, to rock around, that's right, on time is tricky.
Next up is contestant number 4, Caden Stone, and he will fight for his dream woman and your votes.
Everybody was kung fu Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening. But they fought with expert time. They were off to the end. They were jumping and down. It's like
And now, contestant number 5, Jacob Evans, will show us how he can make any woman fly high.
Well, that was pretty good. I think we may have the next Da Vinci among us in Chris Rogers.
So maybe he had a little extra time to practice? I don't know. musician, Chad Wisdom, is next up, and he will tug at your heartstrings with his own redneck words as he tries to woo Blair Hayes.
Well, I ain't good at this, but my tractor is green. Yeah, my cotton's white. Man, I hate these poems. And I'm so lucky to have you with me tonight. Yeah. Your hair is like corn silk, a flapping in the breeze, softer than my dog's, and without them all fleas. You're cut from the best cloth. Like my favorite flannel t-shirt. Yeah. You spark up my life more than a fresh load of dirt. I like dirt. Me and you's like a moon pie. My mama used to make the best moon pie. I'm just kidding, she did. She burned it. With a RC, cold drink. We go together like skunk goes with stank. That's what it is, stank.
Contestant number 8, Kyle Nesbitt, can really rock your socks off with his guitar skills.
Trying to pull a show here.
Last, but certainly not least, is contestant number 9, Landon Rogers. He learned his skills in a land far, far away. with a little help from Forrest Gump.
Almost was bad.
And that concludes the talent portion of tonight's event. Hey Kim, what do you find admirable in a man?
Well, among other things, I have always had kind of an attraction for working men, or what you might call breadwinners.
Well, then this next portion of the competition is definitely for you. This year's theme of outfit of choice is working men. These gentlemen have worked hard to master their career areas. So, first up is contestant number 1, Kevin Elvis. His roots run deep in this line of work.
If you don't like the way I'm driving, get back on the interstate. Otherwise, I can't be nice. Quit your honking and be that away. 'Cause I'm the son of a third generation farmer. I've been married 10 years to the farmer's daughter. I got 2 boys in the county 4-H. I'm the lifetime sponsor of the FFA. Hey, that's what I make. I make a lot of hay for a little pay that I'm proud to say. I'm a God-fearing, hard-working combine driver, hogging up the road, up the flower, chugging like a look at 5 miles an hour.
I don't know how much working that was, but if it puts food on the table, I guess it counts, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, what kind of profession do you admire in a man, Macy?
Well, I've always kind of liked a lumberjack.
Oh, dear. Well, here's Matt Pinker, contestant number 2, making flannel look really good.
Big John. Every morning in the mine, you can see him arrive. He stood 6'6" and weighed 245. Kind of broad at the shoulder and narrow at the hip. And everybody knew you didn't give no lip to Big John. Big John. Big John. Big Bad John. Everybody seems to know that Big John called home this bit in the town and stayed on.
Contestant number 3, Cody Martin, will make sparks fly for any woman in his career area.
He used to be a pretty nice feller, but now he's a welder.
Contestant number 4, Caden Stone, is quite the man with all of his teeth and all 10 fingers to hold.
Born to be a roughneck, I'll never amount to nothing. Pulling keys and playing pipe is hard labor. Well, I was born in a boomer shack about a half a mile from town. Papa was a driller on the Wildcat crew, and my mama never was around.
Hey, Kimberly, how do you feel about a man in camouflage?
Well, I wouldn't be able to see him, but I don't know. I hope you can all see contestant number 5, Jacob Evans, as he hunts for your votes.
I live back in the woods, you see. A woman and the kids and the dog and the I've got a shotgun, a rifle, and a four-wheel drive, and a country boy can survive.
Are there any lawbreakers in here? Because I'm pretty sure it's illegal to look as good as Chris Rogers.
The roughneck. Now let's meet the redneck. The next contestant is number 7, Chad Wisdom.
What this world needs is a few more rednecks. People in bread, take a stand. What this world needs is
Well, Kimberly, I'm not sure Chad is much of a breadwinner, but he is funny. Although I think I might let the next contestant number 8, Kyle Nesbitt, rope my heart and ride off into the sunset.
And once again, we have your reigning champion, Landon Rogers. I would trust my life with him at the beach any day.
Speaking of the beach, Kimberly, I think I need a vacation.
No kidding.
enjoying ourselves tonight. It's cheaper than the movies and it's a whole lot funnier.
Just a moment while we're cleaning up Landon Rogers' mess. At least he saved the baby. That was the goal. Ladies and gentlemen, here's one final look at your contestants before voting begins. Here in 30 seconds.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think we learned one vital lesson. Never allow a few teenage boys a kiddie pool and some water.
You'd think they'd be able to handle it, but no.
We suggested a tarp, but they said they could handle it with a few towels.
Now, here's your final look.
Great big black tub.
Contestant number 1, Kevin Albus.
Number 1!
Contestant number 2 is Matt Pinkert.
Contestant number 3, Cody Martin.
Contestant 4, Caden Stone.
Vote for me unless you want a pipe wrench to the head.
Contestant number 5. Wait, Kimberly, have you seen our contestant number 5? Oh, there he is, Jacob Evans.
4 and 04.
Contestant 6, Chris Rogers.
If anyone has any more handcuffs.
Contestant number 7, Chad Wisdom.
They get water anyways. Oh my word.
Contestant 8, Kyle Nesbitt.
I don't know. You make me strut this runway one more time. I'm pretty sure somebody in here is going to have a heart attack.
Contestant number 9, Landon Rogers.
If you're ever drowning, remember contestant number 9.
This concludes the actual competition. You will now have 5 minutes to cast your votes in the back of the auditorium. Remember, it is by donation ballot, and all proceeds go to the South Plains Food Bank. So please cast any money whatsoever into the buckets in the back. They are labeled by contestant number, by their name, and by their picture.
We would like to give a special thanks to Mr. and Mrs. Bates. Come forward.
Please come to the stage, Mr. and Mrs. Bates. They have put in endless hours on this project, so we just wanted to say thank you.
And they have dealt with us. That's feeding itself.
Yeah! Where are y'all? Go down!
A few other people we'd like to thank tonight. Ms. Krisnick, thank you for allowing us to put on this presentation, as well as Mr. Sharp. All of the teachers and administration, y'all have been wonderful in allowing us to work on this. Doran Rogers, he did all of the technical and music stuff. And last but not least, we like to thank all of y'all for coming tonight.
And now, it is time for Landon Rogers to take his final walk as Mr. Irresistible 2012.
Now is the time you've all been waiting for. The crowning of Mr. Irresistible 2013. Helping us tonight is Carson and Hadley Bates, son and daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Bates. They are serving as the crown bearer and flower girl for the evening. Helping them is also Jay Barrett, Blair Hayes, and Brooke Pendergrass.
our second runner-up is Chad Wisdom.
Our first runner-up, Kevin Albus. And the 2013 Mr. Irresistible is Landon Rogers.